We're joined by Victoria Royals captain and Utah Hockey Club prospect Justin Kipkie. How are you feeling down the home stretch of the season?
Yeah, great. The guys are getting amped up, and I can't wait to get going here for playoffs.
So, Vic is closing out the regular season on the road, but your first home playoff dates just got announced. Where's the hunger level at for the team in terms of just getting rolling in the postseason?
For sure, yeah. Obviously, we want to take it one game at a time here and close out the regular season on a high note because, yeah, taking in as much momentum as you can in the playoffs is huge. And then having that home ice advantage is obviously really nice. We have really strong fans and a great community there that's going to support us and really push us in those first two games at home.
And you guys haven't just clinched the playoffs. You're neck and neck with Prince George for the division title and second seed in the conference. Does that add an extra layer of intensity with 4 games left for you now?
Yeah, it's obviously huge to get the points out of these games and make the most of them because we obviously want to have that second seed in the division. That's obviously huge going into playoffs and having that competition level there over the next few games is going to be huge because we need to close this out and make it put our best foot forward going into the playoffs.
And you've now played more than 200 games in a Royals uniform. Just what's it been like for you to have a leadership role and be a part of getting the team back to the postseason last year and now having the shot at that division title this time around?
For sure, yeah. I think going back 3 years when I first got here, the team wasn't at the top just yet, and we are kind of building up to this. So I think being able to go through all that, and with some of the guys that I have been, we have a really strong core group here. So I think being able to go through all that adversity the first couple of years and get to the point that we are now, I think I'm really proud of these guys and have a huge belief in every single guy in this locker room that we can make a big run this year and get something done.
And we're chatting before you face Kamloops, but as it stands, your 36 goals have set a franchise record for goals by a Royals defenseman. Just what does that legacy mean to you?
For sure, yeah. Obviously, that's a cool record to have for sure. But I think, yeah, obviously being able to win games and prove that this team is a team to be reckoned with in the long run is huge for me. I think that record's obviously nice to have, but I think we'll see it be broken here in the next couple of years, if not next year too, by a young star that we have in our system. So I think, yeah, it's obviously nice to have and nice to have that recognition. But yeah, it's obviously not on the top of mind always.
I mean, you brought him up. You and Nate Miskey are obviously such important players on the blue line, but it's been a record-breaking season for 16-year-old Keaton Verhoff too. How have you seen him grow throughout the year?
For sure, I think he played a lot of games last year with myself and did really well last year as a 15-year-old. So I think being able to step in this year and hit the ground running was super important for him. And yeah, all we've seen from him is improvement and growth. And I think he's definitely going to be a star for years to come for this team. And yeah, I can't wait to see where this takes him because obviously he's proven to be a force to be reckoned with this year. And yeah, I just can't wait to see where it takes him.
You're also working towards a pro contract with the Utah Hockey Club right now. What's it been like working with their development staff over the course of the year?
Yeah, Utah's been great. I know this year and last year they've been super vigilant and on the development side of stuff, being able to do Zoom calls every weekend just to go through video where they obviously send out guys to practices and we'll work through stuff. So being able to have that resource and that time and development that they put into their prospects has been huge. And obviously I thank them a lot for that and that opportunity they've given me to get better and improve during the season.
Well, they actually send guys out to you for some ice times.
For sure, yeah, they'll come out for the week or whatever, and we'll go through stuff before practice or after just to work on different things that they see in video, and then it's easier to translate to game that way.
What sort of feedback are they giving you on your game?
Yeah, I think it's different from game to game. It's just being stronger on the puck or faster in the corners and stuff like that. But obviously, every game's different on what you need to look at and stuff. So I think just being able to go over that film on most games is super important for myself and just being able to develop that way.
And looking ahead to Wednesday, Kelowna is out of the mix for playoffs, but they're trying to lay the foundation hosting the Memorial Cup next year. So, what are you expecting from a hungry team with nothing to lose on Wednesday?
Yeah, obviously they got a bunch of young talent on that team that are hungry to make a name and make a name for themselves in this league and really prove themselves. So I think we got to come to that game with the expectation that we're gonna go out there and work hard and not take them lightly. I think they're a team that they can come out on any given night and really give you a run for your money. So I think yeah, we want to prepare like it's no other game and really take it to them there.
Hiroki Goisek is another NHL prospect in the mix after getting drafted by Nashville last June. You played him for 2 seasons now. What have you noticed about his game all the times that you've gone up against each other?
Right. Obviously, he's a really strong two-way player, so I think he's able to make a difference on both ends of the ice, which is really important for that team in winning games. And he's obviously a huge part in them winning games when they do. So I think, and obviously he was a Victoria draft pick too, so there's a little bit of a rivalry there as well with him getting traded away and stuff too. But I think, yeah, he's obviously a huge part of that team and their success when they have it.
Finally, what does Victoria need to do to pull out the win on Wednesday?
Yeah, we got to take it obviously one game at a time here with Kamloops, but I think yeah, Wednesday's super important for us, and we got to go in there with the right mindset and get off to a hot start. I know sometimes the team hasn't started the way we wanted to always, and playing a full 60 is huge as well. So I think we need to come into that game and hit the ground running and continue throughout the whole game.
Thank you so much for taking the time, Justin. Good luck out there.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.